All right, Living Environment fans, it's Monday, but I'm not Monday. I'm in the past on Saturday here in the mountains. There's my friend Ken, we're out going for a hike. So anyway, hope you got out and played in the snow over the weekend. It's time to do the Bellringer.
All right. Hey now.
Mr. Kovacs class. It's Mr. Kovacs class.
You might learn a ton.
It's Mr. Kovacs class.
It's interesting too.
It's Mr. Kovacs class.
And he's super cool.
It's Mr. Kovacs class.
All right, let's do the Bellringer. Here we are at the top of Big Slide Mountain in the high peaks. Hope you guys can see this beautiful view. And anyway, wouldn't you rather be sitting in school than out on a day like today? Yeah, here's the view.
One thing I don't like about Facebook, if I turn my camera sideways.
Yeah, it was nice to get out into the beautiful Adirondack wilderness and get some exercise. And it's interesting because we know that mitochondria are used to power movement with muscles, and muscle cells obviously have a lot of mitochondria. And it's really interesting to know, we have a good handle on how mitochondria, like you can get more fit, but one of the questions why people ask is when you get older, is it harder and harder to be strong? You would think the older you get, the stronger and stronger you might become because you make more and more muscle cells, mitochondria. But we know that's not true, and so it may have to do with a certain protein made by mitochondrial cells, and that's what they're working on. But this is a muscle cell, right? Muscle cells, and it looks to me like a pack of hot dogs. Mm-hmm. No, but so this is the cell. So think of the yellow here, that's the cell membrane. And inside the cell, there's not a lot of cytoplasm. I mean, the cytoplasm is packed with these long protein, these are called muscle fibers, and then sandwiched between them, you can just see little mitochondria, and those mitochondria are packed in there. Okay, they have nucleuses. Nucleuses are kind of smushed onto the outside, but it's the mitochondria that's most important. And of course, I think we talked that if you, is this what do I want to show? No, if you exercise, yeah, this is what I want to show. If you exercise, one of the things that happens is mitochondria respond by copying themselves. And actually, what we've learned is they do two things. Sometimes they split, right? And so you had a mitochondria, it gets stressed out, it splits, and the two new baby mitochondria aren't as big. So really, it doesn't change the amount of energy you can do. What happens though is that these baby mitochondria grow for a while, and then they fuse together with other mitochondria. So you get bigger mitochondria, and the bigger mitochondria are probably what leads to endurance. So it's like the number and the size of your mitochondria. And this picture right here shows there's been some research done that there's a protein that seems to be made by muscle cell mitochondria. And as you age, one of the things that happens is that protein, the amounts of that protein tend to decrease. And so there's a potential to help people with problems that have to do with energy and aging. Might be to manipulate this protein, you know, like that would be your drug. So anyway, I thought that was interesting. And as a person who's getting older, a person who used to be super active and, was a ski racer, mountain climber and all that stuff, and now that he's in his 50s, it's harder to do those things. Even though I've done them for 35 years, it gets harder, and part of it's just age. All right.